I'm here with Eric on Cecil, and he just had some awesome news. We've been training 2 months, and this guy's been killing it, dedicated. I've seen a big. You know what? Don't hear it from me, Eric. What have you noticed in the last 2 months?
Last 2 months for sure.
Since we started internally, like
internally. I mean, everything is just so much. I don't know. My confidence is so much higher. My energy for sure. I thought I had good energy when we first started. I can't even fathom like where I'm at right now.
And you're just getting started.
Yeah, and this is just 2 months in.
Yeah.
It's like literally just the beginning of it.
And you know what? I know that weight wasn't a thing for you. You weren't like, Jake, I'm going to lose weight and everything like that.
Yeah, just because I didn't want... Because when I was younger, that used to be a factor. Like, I used to want to obsess over the number.
Yeah.
And I didn't take anything else into account of, like,
the hell?
Muscle mass or losing body fat and, like, anything like that. I didn't ever went into depth with it. Just the number is what kind of controlled how I was going to go at that time.
And sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Is that, have you seen that in other people's lives? Maybe your own. Like, hey,
exactly.
you beat yourself up because it's not what you, the scale.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And here we are.
Like, a part of me that just was telling myself, if I don't see any change in the number here, I was satisfied with that because I knew that I felt so much better. I felt so much stronger. And
I've been watching every day. I'm like, he's on point. Everything I always tell people, like, if I tell you're doing good, you're doing good. I'm not gonna let you be walking around here doing like crap and be like, okay, what's going on? So I knew you were on point, and I told you, like, I remember, and we'll tell the people results. So what did we just discover? We want to tell me where you started? Is that okay with weight, or is that?
Yeah, you can tell.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric started. What do you tell? What did you start at?
Like 306.
304, even 304, whatever. Something in other words,
306.
It's hard to tell when.
Yeah.
So now that said, because these scales can fluctuate a little bit. Okay, and so that said, before we got on the scale, it's been 2 months since you last saw a scale. 2 months, right? December 4, 2016, something like that.
Yeah.
Not even 2 months. And you went through the holidays. You went through the toughest part of like dieting world. Like seriously, the holidays, tamales, pizza. You've done a cleanse. You did a 10-day cleanse, right? And you've been working out. We've met a total of about 24 times, me and you.
Yeah.
Plus Jillian Michaels at home and stuff like that. I mean,
just my cardio on my own.
So, I mean, I'm really proud of you. Now that said, what does this scale... I said, what did I tell you it would say? I said, give me the two numbers. I said, look, if it says this or this, I'll be happy. What were my two numbers that I gave you?
You said 295, even 290.
Like, not more than... I was like, if it's below 290, like, we're, like, amazing.
Yeah.
But 290 was already freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, if it says 290, because you gain muscle, and I'm giving you an estimation, your strength has gone up by 100% or more. In some cases, 200% in some cases. But easy 100% in everything.
Yeah.
So, and your cardiovascular and everything. So, and I said, so you gain about at least 5 pounds of muscle. Now, that said, so tell people, what does the scale say today?
290.
290. 290 from, and so that's awesome, Eric, because that's the human body can lose 1.5 to maybe 2 pounds of fat a week at its highest, and you've pretty much maxed that out.
Yeah.
Because let's see, it's been 8 weeks. That's 16. Yeah, that's plus the muscle you gain. That's about 15 pounds.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome, and muscle, and it wasn't just weight. You add muscle gain. Yeah. So you're doing really good, man. Any words to somebody that might be watching that wants to, do a challenge or do a fitness or anything that they were in your spot where they were like uncertain about how am I going to do this, and now you're kicking butt, you're getting results. What would you tell somebody like that?
I mean, pretty much don't listen to that part of yourself that tells you it's fine. Just be okay with where you're at now, because obviously that is not something you're happy with if you keep going back to this feeling of, well, I don't like the way I feel, I don't like the way I look, I want to feel more energetic, I want to gain more muscle, whatever it is, and then just find, kind of like hook yourself into it and really like find something to dedicate yourself, and for sure do it for yourself, not even because you want to look a certain size, or not necessarily because you want to see a certain number on the scale, but just for the sheer energy alone,
Energy.
that alone is worth it.
Yeah, I remember when we started our premise, when we started training, go, Eric, if your energy is going up, you're doing great. Because energy doesn't, you don't get more energy if you're doing horrible.
Yeah,
you just don't,
exactly.
your body's not going to give it to you.
Yeah. And like, there's no way to feel horrible when you get more energy. Like, it's harder for that part of your mind to like really beat you down.
Yeah, we sometimes
Like,
are our worst enemies. And that's kind of like the biggest epiphany that we can sometimes have. Like, we are sometimes our worst enemies. So I really congratulate you. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. You got the number. I said, and we walked backwards actually, right? We started at 302, 304, and then we walked backwards. So as soon as
just at the 3,
yeah,
like,
so we didn't actually go from 0 to where you're at. We started at 3, and then when he was still, when we put him at 304 and it was or whatever, and it had stayed like, nope, it's too heavy. He was already successful, so it felt pretty good, right?
Yeah.
To be like, oh, yeah, you're successful.
Yeah.
How did that feel like?
It felt amazing.
Like, you're done.
Yeah.
Done.
That's it.
All right, awesome, Eric. Thank you so much. Yeah.